Ruturaj Gaikwad, who scored 70 runs, and Robin Uthappa, who made 63, played important knocks before MS Dhoni led Chennai Super Kings to book a spot in the IPL final for the 9th time. After winning the toss, Chennai conceded 172 runs before hunting down the target with 2 balls to spare to beat Delhi Capitals by 4 wickets on Sunday. A target of 173 seemed tough as Andrich bowled Faf du Plessis through the gate on 4th ball of the innings. Robin Uthappa got off the mark with a drive-through covers before welcoming Avesh Khan in the next over with a boundary. Uthappa Gaikwad welcomed Kagiso Rabada in the 4th over by charging down the pitch and slamming a straight 6. Uthappa followed it up with a flick of Rabada before taking 20 runs off Khan in the final over of power play. Delhi pulled things back by driving the boundaries in 4 overs after power play, but Gaikwad and Uthappa kept the scoreboard with the latter reaching his half-century in 35 balls. Gaikwad took Patel for a 4 and 6 over his head in the 11th over. Uthappa went after Ravichandran in the next over, slamming him for back-to-back fours, but Sam Curran broke the 110-run partnership in the 14th over as Uthappa miscued the pull to be safely pouched by Shreyas Iyer at long on after tossing the ball in the air. One brought 2 for Curran as Shardul Thakur's promotion to 4 ended in holding out to long on. In the next over, Ambati Raidu was run out as Iyer fired a throw from long on which Rabada collected quickly to whip off the bails. Gaikwad continued to march before finding deep mid-wicket in the 19th over of Khan, but Ali hit Khan for a 4 through backward point before Dhoni clobbered a 6-over deep mid-wicket to take 11 of the over. With 30 needed of the final over, Ali mistimed a pull to deep square leg of Curran on the first ball. Dhoni then struck consecutive boundaries of Curran, slapping over extra cover followed by an inner edge running through fine leg. Dhoni finished off the chase in style with a pull through mid-wicket, giving his team a spot in the final. Earlier, Delhi were lifted from 80 for 4 in 10.2 overs to a competitive 172 for 4 in 20 overs thanks to an excellent recovery staged by Shimron Hetmyer and Rishabh Pant. Delhi reached 51 for 2 in power play, 43 of which came off Prithvi Shaw's bat of just 19 balls. Shaw began with 2 top-edge boundaries of Josh Hazlewood in the second over. Shaw took the attack against Deepak Chahar in the next over, collecting 4 boundaries, with the most impressive of them a back foot punch through the gap in point. Shikhar Dhawan lifted Hazlewood for a boundary in his next over, but on the next ball, Hazlewood got Dhawan to nick behind on a seaming away delivery, but there was no stopping Shaw as he hit 2 sixes over mid-wicket and down the ground of Thakur. Thakur almost had Shaw out on 42 as MS Dhoni spilled a difficult one-handed catch to his right. Hazlewood had his second wicket of the match as Iyer miscued a flick on the cross-seamer to cover point. Shaw brought up his 15-27 balls with a cut-through point followed by a sweep through the square on leg side of Ravindra Jadeja. Patel's promotion at 4 didn't pay off, holding out to long on of Ali in the 10th over. In the next over, Jadeja ended Shaw's stay as the right-hander mistimed the loft to a diving long off running to his left. INS report.